Welcome to the Wednesday evening live stream. I think we're still waiting on a few people to trickle in. But yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Might want to turn the music down. Yeah, I was getting around to it. What's going on? Oh, George is already freaking out. I haven't even started yet. What's going on? How you guys doing? Sorry about that. I got something in my throat. Does my voice sound weird? Hopefully not. It had been a stressful day. How are things? Things are good. Things are good. You know, same old, same old. There we go. Much better. Sorry. Sounds fine. Okay. Good, 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 good. All right. Welcome to the Wednesday evening live stream. I think this is the first live stream of March, right? Technically. Yeah, because Sunday was the last day of February. First March live stream. So let's get into it. We're going to switch over to the Minecrafts. Is indeed. Come on, find one out. There we go. There we go. So the server's probably going to restart, as it usually does in the middle of our Wednesday live streams. Who do we got on that? Just have Fluffy Butts on. The guy who pranked us. There we go. Server restart in 10 minutes. It looks like it's 7 o'clock is the server restart. Maybe I should start streaming after 7 o'clock. I don't know. Whatever. Actually, technically for me, Sunday was the first since it rolled on past midnight. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So I did put it in the, it will be in the next video, but Fluffybutt, my friend on the server, actually left us a gigantic chest full of bone meal. Yeah, after I spent all that time building the mob farm, Fluffybutt just comes over and gives us a ton of bone meal. And some nether warts. I'm thankful for that, because we're definitely going to put that to good use. We're going to put it all to good use, obviously, but, you know. So over here, this is essentially what I've been up to. Yesterday I spent a lot of time over here, because we needed to put the bone meal to good use. So we actually switched out the warped nylium for the crimson nylium so we could grow crimson stems instead of the warp stems. And as you can see, there's all kinds of blocks here now from the crimson stems. And we farmed up a ton of wart blocks over here, and I think we like barely made a dent. Sorry. Once again, my throat's weird today. Sorry. Hydrate. Yeah. So we swapped out, like I said, we swapped out the warp stems for the crimson stems, and we loaded this bad boy up with a bunch of bone meal. And I was just saying, yeah, we barely made a dent in the bone meal, and I think we got almost a double chest of wart blocks. Let me turn this music down, sorry. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Shuffle, there we go, okay. Yeah, so, space was online. Hey, bro. Yeah, we got almost a double chest full of wart blocks, which is super awesome. And yeah, we're gonna be putting that to phantasmic use, of course. Because we're gonna need a lot of red nether brick. I mean, I did buy up some. I don't know if what I bought, though, is even going to be enough, honestly. Because we still have a lot of wall to build. The other thing that I've been working on over here in the stupid smelter. So I've been helping fellow Symmetrians with our nether hub build. And the latest that we did was we dug out a gigantic area where our current nether hub is to make space for the much more fancy nether hub. And essentially, we're taking all of the netherrack and we're smelting it into nether brick. I took just 5 shulker boxes of it and plopped it over here. Now, since I let this thing run for so long, it actually ran out of fuel, and the bamboo distributor was not able to keep up. So I'm essentially right now just letting this thing fill back up with bamboo. I could go around and manually put in some of the bamboo, I think. But for meow, we're gonna leave it as is and just let it go. I don't want to bore you guys to death by making you watch me fill this thing back up with bamboo. So yeah, essentially once it's filled up, we should have enough to finish up the rest of the nether brick. So we already did almost 2 double chests of this stuff, so it's quite a bit of netherrack to go through. I also turned the bamboo farms back on. So this one's back on and the other one is turned back on because we were running out actually. Before I do anything, I thought I had some scaffolding in one of these shulker boxes, and I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, we're just gonna have to build some more scaffolding because I have like none on me for some reason. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, and I think we'll get to the wall building. But how are you guys? How is everything going? Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, I knew I had some. Okay. I am not feeling this song. Okay, not that one either. Let me get my old stream library going again. As in my music library is what I'm talking about. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. That's not it. Yeah, I was messing around with the new music library. I really should just make my own. Ones that I know are going to be copyright free, because on my last stream, it kind of dinged me a little bit for music. In terms of, there was a couple songs in my supposedly copyright free playlist that apparently weren't copyright free. So I really need to start messing around and making my own playlist to just jam out to while we stream. Ones that don't have a ton of swearing and songs that I don't know. I need to just work on it. I mean, it's not like you don't have the resources. Yes, of course, of course, of course. But yeah, I'd like to I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if we already had the scaffolding, I didn't want to just go and make more, because I already you know, I've already made a ton of it at this point in the season. Yeah, I've been scouring the library, and I mean, all of the songs that I play across the channel, whoopsie, all of the songs that I play across the channel are all mostly from the YouTube library, which is cool. I just need to keep going and get enough to get some songs to play during the stream. There we go. I like this one. I'm just checking up on how much bamboo I have right now. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of it. So we're good. Once it fills up to a decent point, then we will turn the netherrack distribution back on so we can keep getting that nether brick. I can suggest a few with you, like I have a couple genres, but depends what you're looking for. I mean, I usually play just like this, you know, mellow stuff while I'm streaming. The intro music that I've been finding is more hype music, you know, just because, like I said, I like to get everybody hyped up before the stream starts. Server starts in 2 minutes. Okay. We're gonna have to get started on the wall. Hopefully the wall building should be a little bit more smooth now that we have a better idea of what we're doing. Oh, there's tons of mobs. Oh, they didn't despawn. I didn't go far enough, apparently. I was honestly just trying to get all those mobs to despawn because I didn't want to deal with them right now. Alrighty. Yeah, if you want to throw me some suggestions, by the way, sorry, I didn't finish what I was saying. If you want to throw me some suggestions, by the way, I am happy to listen to them. But like I said, it's more so just mellow stuff I'm looking for while we stream. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's get to going. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, as usual. Oh no. Basically everything I have in these shulker boxes is the materials, except for the bone meal one. Yeah. It's just a bunch of random stuff in these things. Oh, that was weird. The server will be restarting in a sec. But as you guys know, it's pretty quick turnaround. And it always corresponds with when I'm streaming on Wednesdays. So like I said, maybe I should start streaming at like 7 o'clock. I don't need redstone. I think I have everything we need, honestly. Maybe just the tool. Nah, we're not even gonna need that. I think we're good. Oh, this is Fluffy Butt's project box, by the way, and we lost connection, so. WH ... Were you not able to finish your sentence, Josh? What? Is that what that's supposed to be? What? Da, 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 da. Oh, by the way, at the top of the chat is the link to my Discord. I don't know if I'm pressing things accidentally, but my messages keep getting deleted. Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. Oh, okay. What? If your messages are getting deleted, you might have a word in there that's not allowed, maybe? Potentially? Or there might be something in your message that's just getting blocked because of the content of it. I don't know. Somebody else had an issue with that before. And you might have like a word inside of a word or something stupid like that, or maybe it's just being dumb. I don't know. But what I was saying was at the top of the chat right now, I've pasted the link to my Discord, which I've had for a while now. But I think I'm going to finally campaign for it and get a bunch of people to join up so that you guys can, you know, have a place to chat. And, yeah, I can't say Discord. Really? Huh, weird. That's odd. Okay. Either way, yeah, you can click the link. I'll send songs on that tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, I'm gonna start once I blast it out to everybody and people start joining. I'm gonna start. The server reset's taking a while. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna start posting, you know, when I go live and when I upload videos and whatnot, so we can kind of have another place where you know, because you know, like I said, I mainly use Twitter, but I know some of you guys don't use Twitter. I also post on Facebook, but you know, I don't really use Facebook that much. It's mainly just to have a page, honestly. Okay. But yeah, so Discord, you guys can make that your number one, your one-stop shop for all things Backdraft. All right, so let's start laying out the spruce wood. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of it, honestly, and start slapping it down. And I think I just want to get the layout of the entire wall ready to go. Shouldn't take that long. I basically just want to finish up the rest of it and say, okay, here's where the wall's gonna go, and then we'll just full rest in. And if we're lucky, we might be able to finish it in this stream. We're already 20 minutes in, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we got plenty of spruce wood. I was gonna say, do I have enough spruce wood? Yeah, I farmed a whole double chest of it. Alright, so let's start over here actually, because I want to get this straightaway taken care of. We're gonna have to do some terraforming on that hill there, because we do want that hill. I kind of want the wall to butt up against the side of the hill, so we might have to do that in this stream depending on what we end up with. We're also gonna have to do some smacking here, get rid of some of this sand because it's gonna be in the way. Oop. I need to move my shovel. I have a server of my own. The name is can't think of a name. The icon is random dog from an engineering textbook. Okay. I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, I talked to some people, and a lot of them, like, you know, just say, oh, sorry, I missed your stream. I didn't know you were streaming. And, you know, it's essentially just because they don't have one of the platforms that I normally would post on. You know, Twitter. I do post, like, under my name in Discord that I'm live. You know, I paste the link under my name as my status update. But, you know. Okay, that should be good for now. We're eventually going to be whacking a lot of this to make it level and make it so that the wall works, I guess is the best way to say it. I got about 85 peoples. It's pretty good. Kind of surprised me how used it is, to be honest. Oh, wow. Cool. That is quite a few people. Okay, so the hill's going to start right here, I think. So we'll go up to literally like right there, and then we're gonna have to make the hill look nice. I was gonna leave it in, but when Boofty was helping me out with this, he just whacked the whole side of the hill before I got a chance to notice, and it's whatever, you know. See, the reason is they haven't got notifications on. Not true, homies. Yeah, I'm part of like a handful of different Discords. Some of them I keep up with, the other ones I'm just a part of because, you know, I used to, like, some things that I used to like do with, like, my World of Warcraft guild, I'm still a member of their Discord just because, in case I ever start playing again, which I don't have any plans to start playing again anytime soon. Minecraft has been consuming my life. So that's where that's gonna be, and then we're gonna go all the way down here. Okay. Just trying to think of where the hill's gonna end. I think it'll be like here-ish. Oh, actually, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna have to whack the wall. Well, by wall I mean that right there. We're gonna have to whack that eventually. All right, so this is the diagonal we're gonna go on. And let's make sure we don't go too far. Okay, we're still doing good. So the center, if you need any help with your own, let me know. I'm happy to provide assistance. Thank you. Okay, so the one thing I want to make sure is that the walls line up properly with the center, because we're gonna make like an archway gate sort of thing to get into the city. and I think that's where the edge is gonna be. And then we'll continue on like this. So I'm just trying to make sure that this lines up properly. If not, I think we will reverse where the stripped wood is coming along from there. Because I want to make sure that it lines up properly, like I said. I want to make sure it's symmetrical as best as we can. I don't know how big we're going to make this doorway. I'm kind of just going to leave some space for now. And we'll figure it out from there. Alright, so... this is kind of an oddity. This is kind of an oddity. I think I have to extend the wall out a little bit more this way. Maybe like 2 or 3 blocks, just so that it doesn't collide with the wall over here, the wall of sand. I think that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't line up. Actually, hang on a second. Well, technically it does line up. It's just that I'll have to push this out. I like it being there because then we're gonna whack the wall. Wouldn't making the archway first be a good idea? No. Yes, of course, that would be a fantastic idea. I probably should design that. I gotta figure out how big it's gonna be first, though. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so... this has gotta go to... wait, no, it doesn't line up properly. Because the next one of the spruce woods would be here, and that doesn't line up properly then. Yeah, so I think we're gonna push the other side back a little bit, if that makes sense. I'll show you guys what I mean in a sec. So we're gonna push this back by... essentially... we'll start from this side and work our way back that way. You guys will see what I mean in a second. And we're gonna go take a nap before I die. Wow, the palace looks so cool from that far away. It's so cool because, like, the further away you get from a build like that, the better and better it looks. If you know what I mean. Because the shapes start to take a little bit more of an effect. You could push the others back, or I think, or maybe not, never mind. The archway might rectify that, though. Maybe. It's hard to tell. So, boom, boom. This is essentially what we're gonna do. So that's the center. And then this will be there, which is fine because we gotta whack that wall anyway. Did you guys know that Checkers now has loaded fries? Yeah, my channel's sponsored by Checkers. That's the one thing about using free stream music. I hope this works. It should. I mean, we'll see what happens. If not, we can always push it a little bit, I guess. Maybe start from like there and go down. Do you guys want better sleep and better workouts? Aura is designed to guide you on your journey towards a healthier life. Visit auraring.com. That's O-U-R-A-ring.com. Boop. Boop. See, the problem is now we have to make it line up with that. That's the absolute for this side because that's what lines up with the palace. Ah, man, is this not gonna work? Oh, it does. Okay. Yep, that lines up then. Cool. I was worried for a sec there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we're gonna be whacking those walls anyway, because we need it. We need to flatten that all out and make space for the wall. Okay, so now let's go and place the other side in. Like, place a few placeholder blocks for now. Never had checkers. Don't have it over here, I don't think. Oh, okay. It's, you're not missing out. It's not that great. It's just, you know, American fast food. Why does this look like this? What did I do wrong here? Do I need to go one more block this way? Like that? And then go out? Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say, why does it look all funky? Okay, cool. Yeah, Checkers fries are decent. I mean, you know, like I said, it's American fast food, so it is what it is. There's certain chains in the US, fast food chains that are, I guess I want to say, better than others, but at the end of the day, fast food has kind of gone downhill. That should be good. Yeah. I mean, not that it was fantastic to begin with or like super high quality. Draj, is it true that I've heard that in some European countries, I don't know how it is in England, but I've heard that in some European countries, there are laws against like how fake the fast food can be or whatever it is. Like, you know, because over here, like, they raise the animals poorly and they like have slaughterhouses and, you know, and like they pump them full of steroids and preservatives, and you know, it's not, basically the quality of fast food in the US is just horrible. Like, it's just rotting your insides. All the food we miss out on, but all the foods we have here too, like Chiquitos. Is that a chain? I think so. I think false advertising is pretty much not allowed. Yeah, I mean, technically false advertising isn't allowed in the US, but they literally pay people hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to come up with ways for them to advertise without, you know, breaking the law. Yeah, it's a restaurant chain. Oh, cool. So the thing is, like, McDonald's is worldwide, right? I've heard that, like, McDonald's in Europe, at least in some European countries, is drastically different than McDonald's in the US. Like, McDonald's in the US, the burgers, it's like not even beef. Like, it looks like it tastes nothing like beef. The fries are really good, but they're fries, you know, fries are fries. But like, the burger just, it tastes like, you know, it's so fake. It's good. I mean, I guess I'll eat it every now and then, but I try to stay away from it because it's just horrible for you. Everything is huge over there too. Like, you go to a store and meat will be advertised grown in Britain. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think one of like the advertising, you know, one of the advertising quirks that they use in the US to get around certain things is they'll say, our burgers are made with 100% real beef. The key word is with. But Americans are dumb and they make you think, oh, well, you know, these burgers are 100% real beef. No, they're made with 100% real beef. I mean, 8% of it might be 100% real beef. The rest is filler. Another big one in the US, which I think is, do you guys have Subway over there? I forgot, I put my spruce away. I actually needed it. It's done. come back around and do that after. Yeah, do you guys have Subway? Or is that just in the US? I think small drinks there are the same as our large or something stupid. Yeah, there's tons of different things. Like I know at least I've heard that like the European burger patties are much more authentic. See, what a lot of restaurant chains like in the US do is they'll make their food with what's called filler, which is just like animal scraps essentially. And sorry if I'm grossing anybody out, but basically they're just pumping in a bunch of like random synthetic proteins and stuff because it's super cheap and saves them money. And then they flavor it to try to make it taste like the actual thing that you're eating. So like, for example, one of the biggest offenders of that in the US is Subway. Now, Subway traditionally was this super healthy sandwich shop you could go to get real fresh and, you know, a real fresh sandwich. But in recent years, they've started to expose them and show that they're starting to cut corners. And there's this video on YouTube. I watched it a little while ago. My coworker showed it to me. And basically it was these scientists who did a test to see which American fast food chain had the fakest chicken. So a lot of chicken sandwiches are big in the US, and they wanted to do a study to see, okay, who has the fakest chicken. And the loser, as to who had, I guess the winner, whatever you want to call it, I guess the loser, was Subway. And everybody was like, whoa, really? Like, seriously? Like, because everybody thought Subway's chicken would be decent because they're supposedly like this healthy, it's a sandwich chain. No, their chicken was so fake. Their chicken was like 20% chicken. The rest of it's just like crazy filler. Subway even goes as far as to like they make their chicken in a factory and they have like a thing on their machine that manually burns the grill marks into the chicken after it's all done to make it look like it was like grilled chicken, but it's not. It's fake grill marks. It's really gross. I actually, after I watched that, I stopped eating Subway because it's just like, I don't know how it is over there in England, but yeah, here it's not. It's gone downhill a lot in the last like decade. I think the problem is that lots of Americans say our food is tasteless and bland. At least it's not fake, right? You know what? I am 100% for you. God save the Queen. No, you're absolutely right. It's like, I mean, I've never been to anywhere in Europe. I've always wanted to go, and I'm sure one day I will. But I do have a friend, one of my close friends who was my coworker, who has been to a few European countries. He's a big soccer fan and everything, and he worked over in Germany? I can't remember exactly. He worked somewhere in Europe. I can't remember exactly which country, but essentially he said the food was like completely different than what you would get over here. I mean, you can look at the ingredients. Whoa. Sorry, hang on, my headphones came loose. You should come to England. We have Castle's bean and toast. I would love to come to England. There's a lot of places I have to go before I die. I would love to go to England. I would basically love to go everywhere in Europe. Italy. I have ancestry in Italy. Yeah, I'd love to go to England. I'd love to go to Ireland. I'd love to go to France, Germany, Poland. And have some bangers and mash with you, Drach. If you guys say that, I don't know if that's actually a thing or if that's me being stereotypical. What the? Oh, that scared the crap out of me. No, we have that. Oh, okay, good. I did see it on the Food Network once. Why was the one deleted? What one? If your messages are getting deleted, dude, I'm not even seeing them. That's weird. It's very, very weird. I was gonna say I was just having a conversation another conversation at work. You should come there and not London. I'd happily give you lots of reasons why I could give you a tour. Nice. I mean, how far are you from London? Or any major metropolis? Like the closest major city that everybody knows for me is New York. Or actually, I might be closer to, I don't know if I'm technically closer to Pittsburgh. I might be. I think I am actually closer to Pittsburgh. I'm closer to Cleveland too, technically. Where'd my check go? There it is. Sorry. Yeah, about 45 minutes in. Thank you guys for joining this far. Seems like a pretty mellow stream. Okay, so now I kind of have to decide how wide I want this archway entrance thing to be. I'm thinking maybe at least 7, so that would mean it would go 1, 2, 3 that way, 1, 2, 3 that way as well. But I would want it to end on on spruce wood. This kind of spruce wood, because I technically want it to end with a pillar. So it's either got to be that long or that big or 4 bigger, if you know what I mean. I think we're gonna stick with that. From a city, half an hour, abouts to a couple cities, but my town is pretty cool. That's cool. I mean, technically I live in a town just outside of Buffalo, which is a city, but you know, I would highly doubt that if I said I live in Buffalo to a European, not that I'm undermining your intelligence, but if I said Buffalo to European, they probably would have no clue what I'm talking about. Like, we are the oldest continuously inhabited place in England. Oh, cool. All right, I'm trying to decide if that's how big I would want the entrance to be, or if I should make it bigger. I'm thinking I want to make it bigger, honestly. But I have to make sure it lines up, which is weird. Because if I whack this... Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2. Means nothing to me, lol. Could say Colchester and you'd likely not know either. It's just the kind of thing, yeah. Okay, I think that might be a little bit better in terms of how big the entrance I'm going for would be. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. I do have to do a little bit of a facelift over here though, because this has gotta be different. This has gotta be 3. Ooh, this is gonna be odd. Actually, no, we could just do that. Or can we? Well, this is gonna be a pillar, like I said. And then we would need it to be, you know, another pillar on the other side. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, so Buffalo, where I am, is on... So New York City, if you picture the state of New York, I don't know if you know what the state of New York looks like. I mean, you could Google it. But New York City is in the bottom right corner of New York State. I am in... Buffalo is in western New York. The other side of the state, essentially. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a song that's not crazy. Okay. All right. I think we can make this work, kind of. So we'll have the pillar here, and then we'll have a jet out. It's gonna kind of have to jet out. So we have the pillar over here. Okay, all I can say about my town is it's on the East Coast. Counties are generally not known outside the UK. Yeah, I don't think I know any counties in the UK. I could tell you my county, and you would have no idea. Same deal. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, yeah, it actually lines up pretty good. I just want to make sure there's 19 in between like we usually do. Keep the wall theme going here. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave this for now, and we'll kind of try to make this work. It should be fine. I think. Yeah, we'll worry about it later. Alright, so let's go to the diagonals and start placing in the stripped wood in the middle. Actually, right there doesn't need it. It's just where the X's are. Yeah, that's understandable. Counties here are more like your states, I guess, but we don't really have... It's a hard thing to try and relate. Yeah. No, I got you. Every country's a little different. I mean, Canada, you know, Canada has provinces, which are kind of like states, but they're, you know, huge. Oh, the server was lagging there for a sec. I need to not forget to place in the buttons on these as well. Because that's obviously a big part of the decoration. Alright, so let's get to building the wall. Or let's start with... Ooh, I forgot. I need to designate where the pillars are going to be on this side. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So right there is one pillar. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is the next pillar. That should be spaced out correctly, I think. And there's mobs starting to spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then we should be good there. There's a lot of mobs. We're gonna fly away real quick. Need to grab some more rockets real quick. We're also unloading a lot of this area. It's so weird, like Optifine, when it loads chunks, will leave them loaded, but Fabric unloads them. And it's so annoying because in my latest video, I missed the, spruce wood over here. In my latest video, I made a time lapse and I kept flying away to look at how like the wall would look from far away. And it just looked horrible because the chunks would unload. Yeah, kind of annoying, but you know, what are you gonna do, I guess. I was gonna see if I could maybe use like sodium or something because OptiFabric isn't a thing anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I don't want this string. Go away. I don't want this eye. Go away. Okay. If you have any questions about the UK, you can ask me. I'm an expert. And no worries about saying anything stereotypical and being offensive or whatever. I've heard it all before. Okay. It's fine. There's a lot of folks in the UK, from the UK on the server, obviously, because False is from the UK. But yeah, people joke around. Like we're all just a bunch of stupid fat Americans. Eating our cheeseburgers and French fries and, you know. Actually, before we do that, let's do the birch wood first. And just get the pillars going. Ooh, I need that. And we'll come back for the rest. Okay, so the first pillar is going to be here. And I can never remember how tall it has to be. I guess we can just count using scaffolding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 11. Yeah, 11. And then the top blocks are obviously placed later. So it's 11. Ooh, I forgot to do... Dang it, I keep forgetting to do that area over there. We'll do it when we get to it. Alright. I keep seeing people bottle of water, British people. Me. Yeah, I saw that too. That's pretty funny. Bowl of water is how I butchered that, but yeah, bottle of water. Bottle of water. Little bottle of water. I think is like how they 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, there's some other things. Hang on one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a bunch of stuff that is different between like American English and English. 2, 3, 4, 5. A few things I know about, because I watched 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I watched a video of some English girl like reviewing some of the differences. I know like there's, like, what would you call, like if I said chip, what do you think of? Like I said, I'm eating some chips. I think our accent is vastly oversimplified in many cases. But yeah, like if I were to say I was eating some chips, what do you think of? I think of a chip. Yeah, but what are chips to you guys? Yeah, so like if you were to describe a chip to me, how would you describe it? Yeah, exactly. Fries. Thick cut fries. See, in the US, I think what you guys call, I think you guys call them crisps. Potato crisps. That's what we say are chips. Potato chips. At least I think. I don't know. Or is that an Australian thing? Crisps, yeah. So for us, chips are, you know, that. What you guys would refer to as crisps. And what you guys call chips to us are just fries. But technically, I think what you're getting, technically like French fries that you would get from like McDonald's, you guys wouldn't really consider those chips, right? So like what you guys would call chips, we would call probably steak fries is what we would call them. Or just thick cut fries. Yeah. Yeah, just crisp. Oh, you already said that. Oh, actually, there is a, and I guess you could take the word authentic with a grain of salt if you like, but there, 3, 4, 5, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't lose count. Hang on one second. What I was gonna say is there is an authentic English fish and chips restaurant in my city. Now, like I said, you could take the word authentic with a grain of salt. I've never been there, but I guess the guy that runs it is from England. But yeah, chips and crisps. I know that's one thing that's different. What else? Oh yeah, trousers. You guys say trousers, right? And knickers is another one. I know we're getting silly at this point. I forgot to get more rockets. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, you guys say trousers, we say pants. posture check, sorry. By the way, we just passed an hour. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Whew. I'm sorry. Just checking on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, look at, wow, that lined up pretty well. Love when that happens. Okay, yes, I'm gonna need these bad boys. Yeah, we have chips. We say fries, but normally only for French fries. Trousers, yeah. The thing I often see misconstrued is us calling cookies biscuits. Yeah, I did know that, yeah, people think you guys call cookies, but biscuits are different for you guys. Actually, I think that is different, like what biscuits mean to us rather than what they mean to you, because I think our biscuits are different. Like typically when somebody in the US says biscuit, they're referring to a buttermilk biscuit. And I think for you guys, it's something a little different. Like buttermilk biscuits here are like what you would eat like, with like chicken and gravy. Oh, one thing I've always wondered that I never knew. What's shortbread? That's something I've heard and I never understood. Holy mobs. Yeah, what's shortbread? Is that a thing? I've heard somebody say that before and I didn't know what they meant. Like, I'm gonna make some shortbread. Like, what is that? And if they're shortbread, they're also tall bread. I lose count. This is too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, cookies here only apply to chocolate chip cookies and the sort. Biscuits are like more shortbreaded, smaller things that come out of a wrapping. I don't think we really have your biscuits here. The closest we have are scones. Yeah, but scones are different. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, here scones, I mean, I don't know how they are for you guys, but scones are a dessert for us here, typically. Scones would just be like, you know, blueberry scone or whatever. Yeah, the type of biscuits, like when somebody here says a biscuit, they're referring to a buttermilk biscuit, which is something that you would eat with, you know, scones here is something you would eat with like a dessert. Biscuits you would eat with dinner. Like typically, if I was gonna have biscuits, it would probably be like on Thanksgiving, or if I was eating like Popeye's chicken or KFC. 9, 10, 11. Not that I ever eat Popeye's chicken or KFC, because it's, you know, pretty gross at this point. Okay, so shortbread is like a crumbly, buttery, sweet biscuit, normally in thin sticks. You are missing out. I so recommend them. I'd be down to try it. You know, I'm a food connoisseur of all shapes and sizes. Okay, so I think that's all the towers in place. So now we can get started on the actual wall. Sometimes it surprises me how long it takes us to do certain things that I think should take me like 5 minutes. I guess time flies when one's having fun. Alright, yep. If you can buy them, I suggest it. If you can make them, even better. I would most likely butcher them. I don't need those stairs, so we can make them into sandstone. Do I have any more sandstone handy? I'm running out of resources here. Yeah, let's go fill up another shulker. The one thing that I do make homemade, my wife usually cooks, not because I can't cook, it's just because she likes to cook. The one thing I do make homemade is homemade sauce. So I don't know how familiar you are with Italian cooking, but like I said, I have roots in Italy. My grandmother was Sicilian, and typically the Italian tradition is every Sunday you have family dinner, you make homemade sauce, and by sauce I mean tomato sauce. And she's passed away now, but I have her recipe for it, making homemade tomato sauce from scratch, and it's literally the best thing you'll ever taste. So you make that and you make pasta with it. That I highly recommend. Do you guys have Italian restaurants in England? Olive Garden doesn't count. I don't know if you guys have Olive Garden or not.
Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of your dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, shoot. I hate that I can't double jump out here. Dang it, Bobby. But yeah, I would think that you guys probably don't have Italian restaurants, or maybe like one here or there, because technically you're in, you know, it's England. No Olive Garden. Pizza Hut? Yeah, we might have a couple. We have a larger chain called Frankie and Benny's, but that's Italian American. Others are likely smaller places or ones I haven't seen. Yeah, dude. You haven't lived until you've had like good, authentic Italian food. And of course, I've never had technically authentic Italian food. You'd have to get in Italy, but I'm saying like where I like in the U.S., Italian American. Technically, it's Italian American, but you know, there's a lot of like small privately owned Italian restaurants in the city that I live in because there's a huge Italian presence. I have to sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. But, you know, there's a couple places that are just like out of this world, and you know, where I'm from in terms of Italian. And I just love Italian food. But yeah, Pizza Hut, I would not say Pizza Hut's Italian. Pizza Hut technically isn't even Italian. or pizza in general is, Pizza Hut is Italian American. Pizza was technically invented by Americans. At least that's what they say. I honestly don't know how true that is, but apparently pizza was invented in New York. Like I said, I don't know how true that is. That's just what they say. I don't know if they say that just to say it or what, but at least that's what they say. Pizza Hut, for being a pizza chain, is actually decent. It's okay. But pizza, no, pizza. Pizza is a very big deal where I live. Because, and also, actually, I think I mentioned it before, wings. Chicken wings. We don't call them chicken wings where I live, we call them wings. Actually, Buffalo is where the chicken wing was invented. Obviously, you know, from from what I have had, I love Italian cuisine more than any other. Okay, yeah. It's good. It's very, very good. You gotta find the right stuff, though. Like, Olive Garden is trash. Olive Garden is complete trash. So, you're not missing out by not having it. But what I was gonna say, so pizza and chicken wings are huge where I live. So, I keep screwing this up. Whatever. So, okay. You know what? I could always just do this. Let me just build this part up and then we'll get over there. See, that always confuses me. I hear buffalo wings and think cow wing, huh? Yeah. They're called buffalo wings because they were invented in Buffalo, which is where I'm from. So, yeah, a lot of folks don't know that. It's probably hard for you guys to understand too, because obviously Buffalo is in a city in the United States. But the thing is, like, if you come, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool. So, like, the original bar, so there's a bar in Buffalo called Anchor Bar, which is where supposedly, I mean, nobody really knows for sure because it was supposedly years and years and years ago, but Anchor Bar supposedly is the bar in Buffalo that first pioneered the chicken wing. And by chicken wing, of course, I mean, you know, like the fried, deep fried and lathered in hot sauce. When I say chicken wing, that's what I mean, essentially. But the thing is, even if you go to a different part of the United States, you're not going to get the same chicken wings you get in Buffalo. Like, chicken wings, like, if you want real good chicken wings, you have to come to Buffalo. Or there's a few restaurants across the country that are owned and operated by people from Buffalo. And those you might find a good one here and there. You should try baked beans on toast. I mean, that's something I could make. Michael Ram? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Backdraft, and this is my friend Droch. We're currently talking about the differences in Italian, American, and English cuisine. It's fun. Oh, and I'm building a wall around my palace. I do play Minecraft. If you haven't told. But yeah, so essentially what I'm saying, because I'm a chicken wing snob, you can't have chicken wings any other place other than Buffalo. And the thing is, the best places to go are like the local mom and pop places. You know? Like, I must have had chicken wings in Buffalo from at least 50 to 100 different places. And some of them are good, some of them stink, some of them are different and good. Like there's the traditional like buffalo wing, like you got to find a good place though. Like there's several good places that I could point out. So there is a chicken wing chain called Buffalo Wild Wings. They're horrible. They're bad, really bad. I mean, I could go there and eat. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, we're still talking about food. Any questions, let me know, by the way. I'll show you real quick what we're working on, by the way. Newcomer. So I'm currently building the wall. We are building a city. This is my palace. Don't ask me how long it took me to build it. I've been working on it for months. And yeah, we're working on this wall. This is the wall surrounding the city. Eventually, this huge flat area is going to be a city. I do play on the Symmetria server. Only a couple people online right now. And yeah, welcome. I stream every Wednesday and Sunday, between 6 and 7 o'clock EST, depending on what I can get. Just get like toast, okay, for the baked beans, toast, butter, or cook some baked beans and put them on a top. And they say we don't have our own culture. Sheesh. Of course you guys have your own culture. And that's not me just trying to butter you up. Maybe it is a little bit. I forgot what I was gonna say. So, this is Minecraft, not Foodcraft. Yes, exactly. But I mean, when I'm in the middle of building something, I kind of run out of things to talk about in terms of Minecraft, because then it just becomes, you know, repetitive. So we end up talking about something else. All right, we got that section done. Now we got to put in the birch wood. Probably should have just left some of that in my inventory. We're definitely going to need to get more. Oh no, I already just got a shulker of sandstone, so we're fine. I got. Okay. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay. We're gonna need some of these bad boys. So, could it be any old baked beans? Is there a specific, like, type of baked bean? Do I just go to the store and buy a can of beans? Do they have cans of beans in the UK? Are there different are there other ways you're supposed to buy beans? Ooh, I forgot to put in this wall right there. If it's a can of baked beans, it works. Okay, nah, it's just cans. Heinz beans are my favorite, but you use what you have. I'm not sure if you have Heinz. We do have Heinz, yes. Hello. Hello. Yes, we do have Heinz. I don't really eat a lot of beans. I don't think my wife isn't really big on beans. And like I said, she does a lot of the cooking. But I mean, it is pretty easy to just go get a can of beans and throw it on some toast, honestly. Now, what kind of toast, though? What kind of bread do you use? And do you toast it in an actual toaster, or is there some other type of contraption that you use to toast it? Probably should just throw this wall in right now. Dang it. Bada bing. Yep. Okay, that's the yeah, birch wood in. Well, there's a good quick meal. It'll certainly fill you up. I use white bread and a toaster, but that shouldn't matter as long as the bread is crispy and toasted. Okay, good. So, yeah, I have white bread and a toaster. Actually, I don't really buy white bread because white bread is horrible for you. I mean, not that I usually buy wheat bread. Not that that's much better, but you know. Beans on toast. All right, so let's throw in some sandstone, and then we'll get the rest of the stuff going too. Oh, somebody's tired. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I think with before we just kind of did this. And then that would end up being birch. So you should be good there. Alright, let's get the red nether brick and the slabberoonies. Wherever the red nether brick may be. I don't know if we have any pre-made. Yeah, we have some. And then we also have some sandstone slabs. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, then the red nether brick, and that should be it for this section. And then we can do the pillar. Okay, whoop. Jump around here. Do you guys have ramen noodles in the UK? I've used wholemeal bread and it works. It's just drier, so I don't like it as much. Oh, okay. As with most things, it's pretty much up to you what you use as long as it's beans on toast. I mean, I like beans and I like toast, so I don't you know, and it doesn't sound like a combination that wouldn't be tasty together, so. Okay, cool. So then let's build up the tower. And I don't know if I have any walls laying around. Red nether brick walls. Yeah, we got some. I don't know if that's enough to finish her up a Rooney, but we'll see. No, nah, that's not going. Scaffolding. He's just making a lot of weird noise. I'm fairly sure we do have ramen noodles. Yeah, I don't personally eat them though. Okay. I was just, you know, asking. I probably shouldn't eat ramen noodles, but I do. What did I do over here? Sorry, I'm just taking a little detour because I think I need to put, yeah, I need to put the, and of course I don't have any on me. Spruce wood needs to go there. Hello, Mr. Backdraft. Hello, yes. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. How's things? How's school going? George, why don't you lay back down? You're not gonna get into one of your psycho play modes, are you? Alright, so sandstone there and there, I think. And then we essentially just need to do this. I don't know if we have enough. We might have to make some more. Can we just kind of fill in the middle? Yeah, we're gonna have to make some more. Something you guys absolutely miss out on is Clyde/Colin the Caterpillar. What? I have no idea what that is. Holy mobs. That is a lot of mobs. We should go AFK in our mob farm because there's so many mobs spawning. We're getting really good. What? Dude, what are you? Stop. That is not for you to play on. We totally need to go AFK in our mob farm because we're getting really good rates right now. Ow. Ow. So yeah, what's Clyde and Colin the Caterpillar and Rabina? I have no idea what that is. Is that like a kid show or something? Yeah, I think that's good. I spec. Yeah, that should be good. As far as I know. Okay, so the last little bitty witty we gotta figure out is how we're gonna do this. Because it's weird because it's on a diagonal. I guess we can kind of just finagle it a little bit. Oh man. Okay. Sea Caterpillar, different depending on the shop you go to, is a cake that if you live, you like. Look him up, he's great. Rabina is mainly a black currant drink. You guys don't have black currant. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. Sounds cool though. What about alcohol? What do you guys usually drink? Do you guys drink beer? So yeah, I'm kind of staring at this now to try to make it work. I mean, I guess I could make like a pseudo tower. I honestly think I'm gonna have to tear this down because I'm gonna have to do something like this. Like, I'm gonna have to put this here. But then obviously the tower gets all thrown out of whack. So I might have to do like some sort of like pseudo tower. Sort of, kind of. Is that a bunny? Yeah, it's a bunny. I know that probably doesn't make any sense when I say it, pseudo tower, but yeah, I don't know. Or I could just leave it. But it'll look weird from the outside, I think. Let me take a look. Alcohol-wise, it's a mix. The boys drink beer, women wine. I personally like cider. Oh, cool. I mean, we drink a variety of stuff, but black currant is so good. So good. Yeah, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do here to make this work. I mean, if you look at it straight on, it's fine. And if you look at it from over here, it's also not too shabby. I have to leave it like that though, because otherwise it's gonna be all lopsided. Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal for now, and if it ends up being butt ugly, we can always just change it. So let me just throw this in. We'll call it a day for now and move on. We can always figure something else out. Is black currant alcohol? Or no? What are you eating? I hate when I hear him chewing. It's a berry. I think it brought a disease to America, so it was banned ages ago. Pretty much every sweet that has a grape flavor should be black currant. It's so much better. Okay. Okay, so this is a little odd because it's on the diagonal, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's fine for now. Let me do a quick flyaway real quick. No, or not. My electra's not dead, is it? No, we're good. Oh look, floating sand. Tons of floating sand. Yeah, I mean... That looks really cool from up high. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we should leave it like that or fix it. Honestly, I think if we were gonna fix it, we would just get rid of this here and just make that sandstone. Let me do one more look. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think it'll look fine. Yeah, why don't we just do it now real quick? If you want to try it though, there are importers who sell British products there. Black currant things like squash and sweet variants are included. Okay, cool. Whack that. Oh, yeah, those need to get whacked. That stairs. just to kind of keep it consistent. Sort of. It's gonna look a little odd. But honestly, I think just since it would be a matter of... What are you doing? Since it would be, you know, depending on which perspective you're looking at it from, it should be fine. It just looks weird right now with that extra little redstone, or red nether prick. I'm trying to land on top of the wall. George is being needy. Stop being so needy. Go lay down. I love you too. I'll be done in like 25 minutes. He's putting his snout on my lap. Like he does, thinking it's gonna work. Well, you know what? It is gonna work. Yeah, I think we gotta whack that. Sandstone. Like I said, it's gonna look a little odd, I think, but it should be fine because it'll be a matter of perspective whether or not you're looking at it from the outside or the inside. Just kind of trying to do the best I can here. But it should be fine, honestly. That's the... Yeah, that's gotta stay red nether brick. Is it this that's gotta be sandstone? Yeah, I think so. And then that's gotta be sandstone. I mean, it definitely looks a little odd. Yeah, I think that has to be sandstone in order for it to work. This has got to be sandstone. Oh my god. Jesus. Go away. Actually, I think what we should do is just whack that, put sandstone there, and then birch wood on top. That'll kind of bring it all together. We need to go sleep. Those would be in your mob farm. Yeah, I know. I think we're gonna do some more AFK with the mob farm tonight because we're getting crazy rates. There's not very many people online. Wow, of course when I go to sleep, somebody else already does it. Those should be in your mob farm. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, so I think that this is fine like this. Yeah, because it honestly doesn't look too shabby from the inside. Plus, this is kind of going to get changed a little bit because of the archway we're going to be building, I think. I don't know exactly how it's going to look yet, but... And then this should also be fine. Kind of. Honestly, I think what we should do is put sandstone, extend this out. That way I think that will really bring it all together. And I think you guys will see what I'm saying in a sec. So, stair. Wood. Stair. Okay. Okay.
There's more to taking care of your health and body than hitting your step count or tracking the calories you burn. That's why we made the Aura Ring. Aura is a health tech wearable packed with sensors that helps you understand your sleep patterns, activity levels, heart rate, and more. So whether you want better sleep, better workouts, or just want to better understand why you feel the way that you do, Aura is designed to guide you on your journey towards a healthier life. Visit auraring.com.
Okay.
That's O-U-R-A.
Actually, wait. This needs to go in one. Sort of. Oh, wait, no. No. This has got to go... sandstone needs to go here. And then... Get the slab there. And I think that should be it. Now it should be fine. Moment of truth. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Yeah, I think that's just fine, honestly. It's kind of like, you know, bringing it around this way. And then if you, yeah, that should be just fine, honestly. I was thinking of maybe curving it in one, but no. And then from the inside, it looks fine too. It's kind of going along with the curve. That should be fine. I think that's good. Yeah. You know, when you're dealing with diagonals, like I've been saying, it's never gonna look super pretty, but you know, I think that works out just fine. All right, we got 15 minutes left. Let's see how much we can get done over here. This should all be easy. We're not dealing with a crazy little corner like that. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. We've already whacked 53 netherrack. Wow. Oh, I gotta go check on my super smelter real quick to see how much fuel has been put in. Hopefully a good chunk of it, if it's been loaded. What are we up to? Only a half a stack per hopper. Oh, some of them have more. Not sure if that'll be enough to finish up all of the nether brick or not. Whoops. No! Oopsie.
Don't worry, I feel bad. I never asked you how your love life was going.
No,
There we go.
as you know,
Oh, whoops.
deal long ago.
Accidents. Alright. So there's a decent amount in there. But let's continue on with the wall. Looks like we got about 15 minutes left, 13 or so now. And let's just see how much we can get done. Yeah, this whole part should be pretty straightforward. There's no crazy bends or corner pieces like that or whatnot, so. Oh wait, no word. There's a weird bug on Bedrock Edition in which minecart hoppers pull items from a couple blocks above it and it ruins smelters. Oh really? That stinks. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Bedrock. Somebody earlier was asking on the mob farm video that I just uploaded, the Symmetria video, about if mobs spawn the same way in Bedrock that they do in Java Edition, and I did a little bit of research and I don't think they do. There's a post on mojang.com or mojang.net, whatever the Mojang website is. There was a post. Somebody was asking about the algorithm for spawning mobs in Bedrock, and somebody responded and said that in Bedrock it's different in that in Java the Y level matters. I mean, it doesn't matter like a whole lot, but essentially in Java, the lower towards Bedrock that your farm is, the better the rates are going to be. And that's simply because the algorithm starts at the bottom. And I guess in Java, or in Bedrock, that's different. At least that's what the post said. It doesn't matter. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. Lacey, hi! Welcome to the stream. I'm working on the wall. Dratch and I are talking about differences between English, and American English, which has been fun. We got about 10 more minutes left. Thank you for popping in. I think they spawn similarly. Yeah, I think it's similar, but the thing on Mojang's website said that the Bedrock algorithm was less dependent on the Y level or something. I don't know exactly what they meant per se, but yeah. Oh, it's looking good. Thank you, thank you. Stop licking yourself. Hey. George. George. Sorry. He keeps licking his paws and he's bleeding in his paws, so I have to make him stop. Otherwise, he'll keep licking until he bleeds more, and I don't want that. Poor baby. I think that's as high as we need to go. Bedrock is like Java with more quality of life features and more bugs and better performance. I guess so. I want to make Aladdin's hole in the wall. Oh, like his, where he lives? You can do that. Once I get the community plots ready to go and everything. Yeah, you can, you know, I wanted the city build to be a community project because it's going to be rather big. As long as you stay within the block palette, you should be free to do whatever you like, actually. Woo. Yeah. I would be delighted for you to do that. By the way, Josh, I was saying better performance is a matter of. See, that's a little weird because technically Bedrock is gonna perform flawlessly on a console because it's built for a console. But with Java Edition, it technically depends on the computer that you're using. So if you have a ridiculously quick computer, you know. Or technically, if you're talking about, like, you know, being able to prevent lag and that kind of stuff, I think that technically in that case, Bedrock would be better for that because there's less to worry about because everything's optimized for the console. I keep forgetting I can just do this. And then trap myself in there. More mobs. Let's go sleep. Stares at Tatine, not like I don't have the sandstone. What? Oh, Tatooine. Yeah, so essentially the palace's just gonna be like similar to what the palace is built out of. As long as it's like sandstone based. You know. Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah. Can we land on the wall? Can we land on the wall? No, we can't. I'm on a wall. Fat fingers on phone. Oh, okay. No problemo. Bada bing, bada boom. My fingers are small, but half my messages get deleted. Yeah, I'm sorry, I still don't know why that is. You need to go. Okay. This is itchy. We got about 5 minutes left. Hopefully we can get this section of wall wrapped up. After I finish the wall, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Well, I gotta get the city going. So much to do. For some reason, I keep thinking, like... Oh, I need to torch all that. For some reason, I keep thinking, like, the season's going to be over in August, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't have time to do everything I need to do. But it's like, that's such a long time. That's a long ways away. You can fly around aimlessly, I guess. Yeah, you know, I could stare at the, you know, the webcam, you know, just menacingly. Okay. Whoop! I lost my headphone. There we go. Alright. He makes the weirdest noises sometimes. Go to Oasis Park. What's at Oasis Park right now? Or you just want me to go there? Dang it. Jesus, dude. Sorry if your eardrums burst. Relax. I think his mommy might be home. Or there's an intruder. I don't know. Oh, you mean like once I finish the wall? Oh, okay. I can't remember if I ever showed Oasis Park on stream. I think I did. I don't remember for sure though. Actually, I think that one is gonna be, yeah. Only the redstone you did before we were finished. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. Okay, so that's that section done. Cool. This is coming together nicely. I'm excited. Sweet. Okay, yeah. I think we're actually gonna wrap up. Time to relax. Where did you come from? Go away. What do you have in your hand? Where'd you get that? Put that back. Put that back where you found it. Well, alrighty, gents and ladies. And ladies and gents and ladies and gents. So we got, you know, we mapped out the remainder of the wall. We filled up all the towers. And we got those two little sections of wall done directly behind me. We got the fancy schmancy, actually from really far away, even though it's on a diagonal on the, I guess that would be the right side. It still looks really good from far away. Yeah, the diagonals look really good. I think this is coming along quite nicely. We're gonna have a lot of flattening to do. We're gonna have to terraform that hill to bring it back into existence since Boofty flattened it. But yeah, I think we definitely have a plan. I made a small double piston extender for Bedrock today that allowed me to make my small 3x3 vault door. I am pretty proud of it. Oh, cool. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Yeah, I don't know too much about Bedrock redstone. The only thing I ever built in Bedrock in terms of redstone was a chicken farm, and that was like 4 years ago. It was a long time ago. I think it was 3. Ooh, just kicked my microphone. I think it was 3 years ago. So I don't really know anything about Bedrock redstone. It sucks. Well, alright, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me. This has been Backdraft. I stream every Wednesday and every Sunday between 6 and 7 o'clock. Upload several videos a week. We're definitely, I know I said it last Wednesday about the tutorial video that we're going to be putting out. I try to put one out every week, but we missed last week. We're definitely going to be uploading one probably tomorrow. If you haven't seen the latest episode, episode 20 is now on the channel. You guys can go ahead and check that out. Also, something pretty cool. One of my 3-minute tutorial videos, I think, just surpassed 6,000 views, which was really cool. For whatever reason, it's my dispenser tutorial video. For some reason, I don't know if it was the YouTube algorithm or if somebody like shared it or something, but for whatever reason that video is just getting like, at this point it's getting almost like 200 views a day, which is really cool. Like, I'm pretty proud of that. It's bringing a lot of people to the channel, and I'm almost up to 600 subscribers now, which is really awesome. But yeah, I guess people like the 3-minute tutorial videos, so I'm gonna keep doing those. But yeah, thank you guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys again, and have a splendid evening or morning or wherever you guys are. Drach, I know it's the middle of the night for you. But yeah, take care, guys. I love you all. Have a good one.